Welcome back to my deep sea laboratory. This is day 2, and we're continuing to learn about how God is mighty. Have you ever gone swimming? Ethan, do you like swimming?
Yes.
Have you ever tried to touch the bottom of a swimming pool?
Yes.
Have you guys noticed something happens with your ears when you go down way deep? That's called water pressure. God designed water pressure. And the way it works is the deeper you go, the more pressure the water puts on you. We are going to try to crush a can today. We are going to put 3 tablespoons of boiling water into an empty can, and then we're going to put it upside down in our ice bath. All right, it's hot, so I'm using some tongs. So if this experiment was to work correctly, the can should have been crushed. Will you crush that can for me? Just like that. And that is because the water pressure. If you hold your hands way up high, hold your hands up, assistant. Now think if you were to have to hold 50 jumbo jets, what would it look like? We couldn't do it. That would be impossible. But that's about how much water pressure there would be at the bottom of the ocean. God didn't create us to survive at the bottom of the ocean, but He did create plants and animals that thrive down there, like the flapjack squid. It lives at the bottom of the ocean. It doesn't have bones, so the bones aren't crushed like ours would be, but it survives down there. Now, how awesome is that? That God is able to create all of us just for our environments He intended us to live. Well, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow.
There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery, Mystery Island. Come on! Won't you come along with me? Mystery Island, Mystery Island.
Thank you, God, for such a beautiful day. Good morning.
Oh,
Is
hello.
your brother coming too?
Oh, yes, he should be here in a moment.
Oh, good.
This is such a beautiful place. Oh, and I love the pirate theme.
Yes, people do seem to enjoy it.
Your costume is fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, what a unique necklace.
This is my own necklace.
O necklace?
Yes, I wear it to remind me how great God is. The 3 O's here stand for the 3 big O words: omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent.
Wow, those are big words.
Yes, I know, and I love them.
Well, what do they mean?
Well, take the first one, omnipotent. Omni means all, and potent means power. So when you put it together, you get all power. In other words, there's nothing that God cannot do. Whether it's healing someone or calming a storm with just one word or making something out of nothing, He can do it, no problem.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, after all, He's God, right?
Oh, yes, exactly. And the next one is omniscient, which means all-knowing. In other words, God knows absolutely everything, which means He's never had to think about anything. He's never had to plot His course of action. Nothing has ever occurred to Him. He knows every hair that's on your head. He knows every grain of sand on earth, every star in the universe, every thought that's ever been thought, and every word that's ever been spoken. He knows all of it.
Whoa, that blows my mind.
Oh, I know, mine too. And the last one is omnipresent, which means
Oh, wait, don't tell me, let me guess. It means all present?
That's right. Which means God is everywhere at the exact same time. From the bottom of the ocean to the farthest point in outer space. There's nowhere that you and I can go that God isn't already there, which means that we can never hide from God, but it also means that we're never truly alone.
That's pretty neat to think about.
So you see, just having this reminder that God is with me, that he knows everything about me, and that he can do absolutely anything is really quite comforting.
You wouldn't happen to have any of those O necklaces in the gift shop, would you?
No, sorry, but here, take this one.
Oh, no, I couldn't take yours.
Don't be silly, I can make a new one. Please take it.
All right, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Enjoy.
Okay, little guy, you'll be okay. We're almost home.
Would you excuse me for a moment, please?
Sure.
Dylan, what are you doing? It is 10 o'clock in the morning. Why aren't you working?
I'm sorry. I was taking a walk on the beach, and then I lost track of time. But then I found this little lizard. Oh no!
What's wrong?
He's gone! Have you seen him? Where did he go? It was just in my hands. I don't understand. He was under you. Oh, I found him.
And I suppose you'd like to keep him, wouldn't you?
May I, please?
Just don't ever let me see it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now get to work, please.
Okay.
Oh, sorry I'm late. Overslept.
That's no problem. I trust the accommodations were satisfactory.
Oh, yes. Everything is wonderful.
Good. Now, I'm guessing you two are probably wondering why you're here.
No.
No, not really. I mean, we won a vacation, right?
Well, not exactly.
Not exactly.
You know, it might be best if we sit down. You two are about to hear some things you've never heard before.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's making me nervous. What do you think this is about?
Ah, yes, Dylan, thank you.
Ooh, fresh squeezed lemonade?
Yeah, right. It's just the cheap stuff from the can. Mostly sugar.
Thank you so much for that, Dylan. Now, why don't you get some ice for their lemonade?
Okay, coming right up.
He's a delightful boy. Just started this week. So,
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
anyways, what were we talking about?
You were about to tell us why we're here.
Ah, yes, you see, you two didn't win this vacation.
I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true.
Oh, no, you don't understand. You didn't win it because it was a gift.
What?
What? From whom? Who would want to give us a vacation?
She's probably going to say that some rich uncle we've never heard of before died and left us an inheritance.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Well, actually, that's exactly what happened.
Wait, you are kidding, right?
Nope, she's not kidding.
What?
So this is Mr. Tobias Henson. He's an attorney with Finley & Associates. He arrived shortly after you did.
I don't understand.
Here you are.
Dylan, why aren't you using ice tongs?
Oh, because I couldn't find them. But don't worry, my hands are clean.
I'm so sorry. Would you excuse me for just one moment? I suddenly have some employee training to do.
What's wrong?
Well, anyway, I represent your uncle's estate.
But that's impossible. We've never had an uncle, have we, sis?
Of course not. There must be some mistake.
Well, I can assure you there's no mistake. Your father had a brother, and his name was Joe Richardson. Says so right here.
This is crazy.
Well, it might be crazy, but it's also true.
Then why haven't we heard of him before?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
This is so mysterious.
So, what do you know about him?
Well, I do know he was a treasure hunter.
Treasure hunter? You mean like Indiana Jones?
Yep, and he was one of the best. Rugged, fearless, never gave up. Why, he even wrestled a lion once to retrieve a clue he needed.
Whoa.
It sounds like you knew him.
Oh, well, not really. Just read some things about him, that's all.
So why'd he come to Mystery Island?
Yeah.
Well, that's because Mystery Island has a lot of pirate history, which means treasure. In fact, There's an old legend that says the largest pirate treasure is buried somewhere on this island.
Really? That's so cool.
It's the ultimate treasure. The one that all treasure hunters dream of finding. The one even Blackbeard himself searched for and couldn't find. Captain Scurvy Legs Gold.
Captain Scurvy Legs Gold. Why, that sounds like something right out of an adventure book.
Yep, and your uncle wanted to find it if it was the last thing he did.
So did he?
We don't know, but he did find something. There's no doubt about that.
Have you discussed the inheritance yet?
We were just getting to that.
Wow, inheritance. Don't you just love the sound of that?
I can't believe this is happening to us.
So, when it comes to an inheritance, the will usually states what's to be given and how it's to be given. And your uncle's will is no exception.
Except.
Except what?
Except that there's a twist. Your uncle, being a treasure hunter, wanted your inheritance to include a treasure hunt.
You're joking.
No, he's quite serious.
That's okay. It sounds fun to me.
Of course it does.
So here's how it works. There are 3 legs to the hunt. At the beginning of each leg, you'll be given a treasure map with clues and directions to find a buried artifact somewhere on the island. And then once you find that artifact, you'll bring it back here, and then we'll give you another map for the next leg. Make sense?
But what happens if we don't find the artifact?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess you don't get an inheritance.
Oh.
Well, then we have to find it.
So, are you ready to start then?
Absolutely. Let's get this show on the road.
Right. Now, I've got the first briefcase here. So I will input my combination, and Mr. Henson will input his.
Cool. It's just like a spy movie.
Yes.
And inside should be the first treasure map.
It's a treasure map, all right. Oh, sorry.
Now, I'm afraid there is one stipulation.
What's that?
We're not permitted to help you.
What? So we're on our own?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Joe, for making it easy.
That's okay, sis. We can do this. I know we can. We just have to figure out how to read this map.
You're not giving me very much confidence.
Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Come on.
Wait for me!
Mystery Island. Come on. Won't you come along with me? Mystery Island. Hoo-ha. Mystery Island.
Here's the final wow thought for the day. Tell someone what you're going to eat for lunch exactly 10 years from today. God already knows exactly what you will eat for every meal for every day for the rest of your life. God knows everything about you, past, present, and future. Now, think about something. God already knew you were going to think that thought. And guess what? He knows every other thought you're going to think the rest of your life. Now, listen to this verse. Psalm 139:4. Even before a word is on my tongue, and behold, O Lord, you know it all together. It's mind-blowing thinking about how God is all-knowing, all-powerful, and all-present, isn't it? Wow! It's been a great time today, guys. I'll see you Islanders tomorrow.